Mental health and calculated risks. I just got home from the gym, and part of my workout tonight I was doing plyometric pull-ups, and that's where you pull up, you let go with one hand, and you move it someplace else. And in my gym, there's this kind of weird multi-handle pull-up thing, and I move my hands around, um, kind of like that, kids thing when you're on the monkey bars when you were a kid, kind of like a horizontal ladder, only now they're not horizontal and they're different, kind of different places in front of you. It's a hand-eye coordination thing in the middle of doing pull-ups. And your shoulders need to be in good shape to do it. Coming out of COVID, my shoulders were not in good shape. I couldn't even do one pull-up when COVID ended because there was so much scar tissue had built up in my shoulders during COVID from stuff that had happened before that I had a really long, slow physical therapy rehab on my shoulders to get them back to something approaching functionality. Happy to say they're pretty good right now. But I haven't done this plyometric routine very, very much. Mostly just been straight pull-ups. I was inspired tonight and started doing it. And I knew full well that it was a risk, that the motion and the, catch yourself as you're, because I can't hold myself with one hand, the catching yourself with the other hand, I could fold a finger in, which I've done before, and oh my God, that hurts. Lots of different things where you can have problems, but I was like, okay, I'm going to give it a try. It was a calculated risk. And it was super fun. I had a blast doing it. Shoulders felt great. I was moving my hands around all over the place. It was super cool. And because my body tends to move around it's not just vertical, awesome that people just respected my space when I was going up, and I didn't have to worry about anybody banging into me. You got to take those risks, right? Life is full of opportunities that require that you take a risk. I said hi to a stranger at the gym tonight. That's a risk, right? That's me pushing against the boundaries and remembering that I don't have social anxiety anymore, that was a old set of lack of skills, and that my new practice is I'm socially relaxed, comfortable, and confident. And so talking with strangers is easy. Again, this is all about risks. It's like tiny risks. And yes, I've been taking tiny risks for a long time. And so for me, they still seem pretty tiny because I've had a lot of practice. But if you don't start practicing those kind of calculated risks now, you never will take those calculated risks. So start now, start talking to strangers, start doing things that seem a little bit risky. It's going to be uncomfortable, but that's the point. You need to build up your resistance, your strength. You're willing to be courageous in the face of something that scares you. That's the whole idea. Because otherwise, your life's miserable. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. And it is because you wish you had the courage to do things. So baby steps. Start doing things that scare you a little bit. Thank me later.